Hello, my name is Shekin Jai, and this is my project on the impact of cars. Because it is just me doing this, I'm kind of recording this in first person so we can walk through and show everything that needs to be shown. Why is it meaningful? This project is personally meaningful to me because I love cars and I've always been interested in crashes and how they work. I've never personally been in one that's been harmful or crazy, but I've seen quite a few online. I've always wanted to see, what type of force is output from these crashes. What's being measured? We are actually measuring the force in newtons that these cars are outputting as they hit the sensor. We'll be measuring from 3 different heights, 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters, 30 centimeters, and we should be expecting between about 20 to 50 newtons of force from these respective heights. What circuit or electronic I'm using? I am using the force sensor set to 50 newtons and the Arduino connected to the computer with the code that is being ran. That's about it for the electronics and circuits. So on to the setup. Over here we have the setup with the Arduino. Here's Arduino. Each wire corresponds to each part of this apparatus here. And the apparatus is hooked to this force sensor that is set to 50 newtons. Over here, as you see, we have this frictionless cart. How the experiment works is I will set it at the set distance from the force sensor. I will let it go. It will hit the sensor and the sensor will record how much force is output from it. So over on here, as we can see, here's the code that I use to run it. We have the threshold because the actual pad on the sensor outputs some type of force and we don't want that in our data. Here you can see the code ran and the equations used to determine how much force is being used. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how the experiment works. So first I'm gonna pull up the serial monitor and show you that it is completely empty. And so once we do this experiment, we'll have numbers that pop up that show us how much force was output by this cart. So over here, the sensor sits about 15 centimeters. And so we're gonna add that into our 30 centimeters and we're gonna go up to 45. So once I let go, the cart will hit the sensor will record the data, and we'll have some data collected. Okay, we don't want it to hit more than once, otherwise it's gonna add more data. So let's head back over to the screen and see what we got. So just about what we expected. We got to up to 43 newtons of force. And this kind of corresponds over the time because it does take time to hit the sensor. It's over about like 1 second, 1.3 seconds or so. And so yeah, that was my experiment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.